live. See, I put the apostrophe in there. So anyway, guys, TK1138, and I'm in Project FDL's shop. That's Project FDL. It's really late on the East Coast, so I don't expect many of you to watch this, but I really don't feel like editing because that's kind of a busy time. I didn't even announce this was going to happen because I didn't know. This is Zoe. Zoe starts with the letter Z. Z, as in the FDL-Z. Now, Project FDL showed off this blaster and some pictures on Nerf Modders Welcome. I think he had a video. You had a video?
Short one.
Right. Yeah. So a lot of you are going, that's not an FDL. That doesn't look like a boot. This... Sorry, dude. So anyway, as you can tell, this is a rapid red. Triggered. This is a rapid red. So you would think. But nothing that comes out of FDL's shop is just really straightforward. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going to put like an OFP cage. Not to say OFP isn't great. Most of my stuff is OFP. But this is basically 85% of an FDL crammed in a rapid red. A little bit of a delay. Do it. So, she's going to go load up a mag, because that's necessary. Now, I can't turn the camera any more than this. This is the only angle you guys are going to get, because deep in the bowels of Project FDL's workshop, there is a lot of stuff you can't see.
Only because it's surprises for people.
Surprises and mysteries.
Not like the FDL3.
And mysteries. So, well, we already showed off the FDL3.
Oh yeah, that's still here somewhere too.
It's upstairs in your living room. So anyway, the FDL-Z, which is a rapid red with 85% of the FDL internals. In that, it has brushless motors and everything all put in here. The only thing it doesn't have is adjustable motor speed and everything. But it's not built for me. I'm 27 years old. It's not built for Project FDL. He's like 80.
85.
85. No, this is meant for Zoe, who is not. What? I said hi. She says hi. So, oh, bad time to stream. Hawkeye is streaming. Who's Hawkeye? Just kidding. I know who Hawkeye is. It doesn't matter. This is literally just so I can review it later and I don't feel like editing. So, FDL-Z is a brushless rapid red. Yeah. And now it's not fair for me to shoot this because it's not made for my giant gorilla hands. Look, it hangs off the edge, guys. What am I doing with this pinky? This is built for those size hands. I don't have... But if you're in the Project FDL workshop, it's important to have Project FDL iPro. Just go ahead and do it. Let's try to figure out how bad this is. Just gonna cover my ear. Just shoot
He's
me.
gonna let you shoot him in the face.
Yeah,
Just do it.
just
You
shoot
can
me.
take this opportunity. You didn't
Go
even
on.
hit him.
Oh! Oh, that was a solid thwack. Oh. Oh, that is bad.
Clearly, she thoroughly enjoyed that.
Ah, right. So I'm gonna guess that's probably sitting around 130 FPS.
Ish.
Ish, yeah. Oh, my jaw's popping.
That was a choice that you made, man.
Right. So this is obviously built for smaller hands. This is the FDL-Z, which, like I said, everything except the adjustable. Yes, you gotta get that little delay in there. Built into this. So yeah, you're what, 7, 8? 7. So there's a 7-year-old, and you know it's great when you come to the Project FDL workshop, which is where we are right now, and you're sitting there looking at something going, oh, 130 FPS, okay, cool. So it's good for a 7-year-old. What point did we reach a level of technological development that 130 FPS was like, oh yeah, it's good for a 7-year-old? It's mean. Now, this isn't just like, you know, I know a lot of you guys who are starting out with like modding, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna throw some motors in a cage, order a cage. It's not like that. These are brushless. You want a Nemesis. No, I don't. Okay, so what makes this so cool is this is the 2-part cage in the FDL-Z. And so this is a custom cage that fits inside of the Rapid Red that is meant for the brushless motors. Now, any of you who are FDL owners will kind of recognize these motors, except they're not. They're one size down, so these are slightly smaller than the FDL motors. But that's what allows them to fit inside a Rapid Red shell. There's not much room in a Rapid shell, guys. Rapid Red shell. Not much room. So the fact that Jesse of Project FDL was able to cram 2 brushless motors, the LiPo, the ECS, all that stuff in there is impressive. And you know, having it all in this small blaster, I got really excited when I saw it. It's like, dude, this is so cool. But I want to point out something. This is the most important part about this. This is not a project or a product of Project FDL.
Nope.
This actually, the fact that it's called an FDL-Z is a misnomer. It is a blaster made by Jesse, not by FDL. This is not a product you're going to find on the FDL page. This is not something you can be like, hey man, can you make me one? Probably not. This is like, Jesse makes these big, heavy, shoebox sized blasters, which are great for like if you're 12 and up. But Zoe's kind of small here. You might have recognized her from some of Drax's videos, being a super person. Yeah, you know, she's tiny. So having a small blaster, and I thought it was really cool that like a dad made the blaster he is so well known for in a platform perfect for a 7-year-old. You know, so I got so excited. I'm really stoked that Jesse let me sit down here in his workshop while he's building stuff that I can't show you, and that Zoe's taken the time of day to actually sit down and talk with me. Time of night, just
Get
part
it
of the
straight,
day.
Man.
Port, yeah.
Who all's on there?
A couple people. Just a couple people. So anyway, and, you know, it's a really cool one-of-a-kind blaster, and it's probably gonna stay one of. Don't you aim that at me again? So yeah, dude, don't you aim that at me? It's mean. Naptown, what's up? So yeah, for those of you guys who are pretty excited about this blaster, you might get to see it at some point. It may or may not show its way up to the FDL table up at EndWar or at FoamCon if you want to drop by and see it. But this is not a blaster you guys are going to get your hands on, and that's what really makes this something unique and that I really wanted to show off. There is only one Zoe of the SCNC, and there is only one FDL-Z. So, anyways.
You want to know the real story behind it?
Actually, I do, because I'm just kind of like going off.
I was waiting for it.
This is water.
It's totally water.
So Zoe sees all of the R&D and design and everything that we do.
Did she blackmail you?
She's wanted to claim the FDL-Z as the name for the next FDL.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she's been waiting very patiently for it for a long time.
For like a year now.
Yeah. And she bugs me.
And a year for a 7-year-old, guys, is like a really long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So this is our compromise for her.
So,
and at the end of the day, I think it looks cooler than what the next one's going to look like.
May I see it?
Hydro Dip too.
Yeah, Hydro Dipped by Jackie, Queen FDL.
My mother.
Queen FDL.
Mama FDL.
And so this is like literally going to be a perfect kind of like EndWar HVZ blaster. We're talking like, not yet, but you will. But this is talking like 120, 130th-ish FPS brushless motor. So I mean, it's like, I want to help if I turn it on.
You probably shoot it over there.
I'm not shooting this anywhere near my head again.
No.
So other than that, guys, we're talking about a lot of power in a tiny little blaster. You know, and most people are like, oh, that's really cute. You know, oh, it's just a little rapid red. No, guys,
No,
this is a
not
mean.
at all.
This is a mean blaster. Yeah. Am I gonna be around Alpharetta tomorrow? No, I actually have to leave here tomorrow morning for South Carolina to deliver a 7 blaster commission, delivering it in person. So pretty stoked about that, and then cleaning my shop and starting over. But Project FDL was cool enough to let me and my wife and my kids crash here tonight, and we're all just gonna kind of hang out and look at stuff and talk about exciting stuff. Got another video coming about that soon, about the ADL, the Atomic Dart League, the BTA, Blaster Tag Association affiliated league in Atlanta, Georgia for competitive Nerf. You guys can go to my Facebook page and check out some pictures of some stuff from there, or you can find them at blastertagassociation.com. It is an international competitive foam flinging thing. I mean, we got Singapore, we got Scotland, England, Denmark will probably be on soon, Australia, the US, East Coast, West Coast. I mean, it's huge, guys. This is like something a lot of us Nerfers have been really excited about. But that's for another time to talk about the ADL. But anyway, while I was here, I was like, dude, I've got to check out the FDL-Z, and Jesse says, okay, well, you have to ask. And I thought he was trying to be like, oh, I'm Project FDL, you have to ask. No, I had to ask her. I had to ask, hey, can I show off your blaster? So
she owns it. It's hers.
Well, I said only if I could do it.
And here she is. So, anyways, guys, I know it's late on the East Coast. West Coast is probably not a terrible time at all. But we're going to get back to hanging out, chilling out. Really appreciate you letting me show off your blaster. Anyways, TK1138. Nerf well, my friends. There's a button that turns this thing off. I'm going to find it. Found it. Good night.